Hi everyone, it's TMOG 217. It's been a hot minute. I don't know. It's like 2 in the morning. As the time when I'm recording this, can't really sleep, and I kind of feel a little guilty. Probably for no reason whatsoever. I don't know. And I just thought I'd sit down for a hot minute and just talk to the camera and just I guess to you guys. Where the hell have I been? I mean, like, it's gotten to the point where like people have been asking, "Hey, TMOG, when's your next live stream? Hey, TMOG, when's your next vlog? When are you putting out the next vlog? TMOG, where's this content, that content?" And I know I keep saying on live streams this or that excuse or reason, but I feel like, yeah, I'll just sit down in front of here and just, I don't know, tell you guys straight up, because I know not everyone watches the live streams, not everyone's following every social media thing I'm active on, but this just feels like a easy thing to put out. Heck, maybe it's like a bit of a thing I can look back on for where I was at in life, but just where am I going with this? So plain and simply, for the past like 2.5 months, it feels like I have been working at nonstop at my job. It feels like I'm sure most of you are like, oh great, he's gonna pull the job excuse, but like that's honestly where the hell I've been. And before, in like previous years, I was able to juggle coming home and like having a day or two where I could just crank out doing nothing but content, and then also Bricklink, and then like editing and all that shenanigans. But like, I'm not kidding, this 2.5 months have just been wiping me. Not that I'm not saying I'm hating my work. It is just, let me put into perspective, like you work like a hockey shift. It's very high stress, at least for me, at least, because I'm not like, I don't know, it's probably visible most in like the Brickroll vlogs. There's only a certain threshold I can tolerate, like being a social butterfly to strangers, and the fact that I don't really get what feels like the normal 3-hour recharge time in between engaging people, it's draining. And like, I want to reiterate, I don't hate things at my job. I just love working there. It's just, it's very taxing over time, especially if just like, you're doing what I'm doing, where it's like you wake up, eat, get ready, go there, come back, mess around on the internet for a bit just to wind down, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again for like 4 to 6 days in a row. And sometimes the shifts varies in length, but still, again, it just sounds like, regular working, and you're totally right. It's just like these 2.5 months have just been more than what I'm used to, which is my own fault. I keep picking up shifts. And just, I don't know. When it comes down to it, it just feels like I don't really have much time to work on much else. I don't really have that motivation to work on stuff. And I apologize to you guys. I know that you guys are like excited and expecting to a degree like a somewhat consistent amount of content. And like, believe me, it may not seem like it, but I've been trying my damnedest. I mean, you could argue right now this, like, what is it? Like, I could be doing a review right now, filming and editing that, but it's just, I don't know. It's gotten to the point where I'm kind of drained. Like, on my days off, I just wake up and I'm like, what do I want to do today? And like, there's this yelling voice in the back of my head that says, TMOG, get this review done, get that review done, this and that. And it's just like, yes, 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 I want to do that. And then just almost as instantly, as soon as I sit upright, I just am like, no, I can't. I really want a day to myself. And then, yeah, the next thing you know, the day flies by doing whatever I do, whether it be Fortnite or just browsing through YouTube, keeping an eye up on what's going on in the LEGO community, etc. And I feel bad. I feel bad. I like, for example, I just got this Bumblebee in, and I want to go do a review. Wouldn't take me too long to do, but I can't. I just can't bring myself to do it. I guess everything that I'm saying probably points to burnout. And it's just like, it's not really YouTube that's burning me out. It's just life in general. Like, outside of work, there's like other stuff and whatnot that we don't need to get into. But like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. This probably does sound like a big old complaining thing, but I'm dedicated to try and leave this as unedited as possible, just so that I can post this so that you guys can just see just where I'm at. I mean, okay, like, just to give you guys some concept of just, like, there's also a weight on my shoulders in terms of, like, content I know and I want to get done, and it's only up to me to get it done. I know that. But it's just, like, I set these, like, standards or, like, these, like, hurdles on purpose. So, like, people have been asking where the hell are vlogs? I have been chipping away at last July's vlog on and off. It's like juggling. It's like, what takes more priority, a review, a mail time episode, or a vlog? And like the vlog, I would love to get it done because I know it's like we're approaching a fucking year since that was done. And it's just like, I want to get an end credit scene done. I want to get an end credit scene done to tease like the next channel lore episode. And it's just like, that's a whole nother can of worms. And that's the same with any other, like there's like 2 other vlogs, like the Fortnite release, and then I went to Brick Roundup. Those are 2 other vlogs I want to get done. I'll already say that. But again, it's like, I want to release them in order. And I can't, because I am just, the busyness of life, the burnout, let's just say, and then also that standard of, I need to film that end credit scene. I know what I want for that end credit scene, but it's just like, I can't get it filmed because I want to go over to Jordan's to film it, and my schedule just can't make it work right now. I mean, to be fair, I will say this. Next month is April, and there isn't a whole lot of shifts unless by some fluke the Flames get in the playoffs. I mean, partially hoping, but you know. So, I mean, like, being honest with you guys, April, I'm going to have not a lot of shifts, which means a lot more free time. So that means I'll be focusing more on editing, packing Bricklink orders. Like, as much as I hate to say it, Bricklink comes first because this is the hobby. I don't want to kill the hobby, you know? The business comes first. I'm, like, doing such an autistic way of storytelling this, but anywho. So yeah, that's what's up with vlogs. And mail time episodes. They're still being regularly filmed in terms of clips. It's just editing them falls in the same category of just my scheduling. They do take a bit more priority because, I mean, yes, they're longer clips, but I don't feel like I have to edit them as much, which I'm so glad you guys enjoy them just as is. I feel like I've hiccuped a few times on the editing of a few of them that only I degrade myself on the standard or quality of them, but like you guys still enjoy them, and I'm so grateful for that. Like, I don't know if I've said this enough. I appreciate you guys. I really do. For all that, like, your support and such. Just would not be here without you guys. But anyway, mail time videos, there's like at least like 2 that need to be edited, and then 1 that's currently being filmed, if that makes sense. So like the most recent one I just released was like leading up to October. So like, it tells you how big of a gap, and people were calling me out like, hey, new content, but it's like, oh my god, this is dated. How do you think I'm gonna feel when I get around to putting up that July vlog? Like, rightfully so, what the fuck was I doing? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's like a mixture of just working too much and just not having the motivation. That's honestly what it is, you know, just, I'm not the best time management person. I really am not. So that explains mail time. Reviews. Okay, so reviews and live streams I feel go a bit hand in hand. Live streams, you know, I love live building a Lego set and talking with you guys live and just hanging out, having good times. But again, finding when a good time to live stream is, along with motivation. Like, okay, I have all these sets on my desk. You can probably see the Millennium Falcons on my desk. Those are purposely on my desk and not on a shelf as a literal slap in the face for myself that I need to get these reviews done. So I am literally making it myself a hurdle of forcing these on my desk. And then it's like, okay, I got to take it off the desk and put it elsewhere so that I can do the live build. Bit of a chore, but it's like supposed to, like, I hate it. I know I need to review them, because if I can review them, I can put them on the shelf and whatever. There's literally Spider-Man No Way Home sets on the shelf up there that I completely forgot I didn't review, and I dug out the boxes and realized, holy shit, I haven't filmed those. So it's like the review pile, because like, I haven't been streaming as much because, again, the more sets I build, the more the review pile gets onto. And again, I know I gotta film the reviews and edit them, and I can whittle down that pile. Again, time management. So, yeah, I would love to do a live stream. I would so love to, but I just don't want to add to my pile of just needing to review stuff. when I have such a big pile already, you know, like the pile's right behind me, and I'm not kidding, like it goes from above my head from where I'm sitting right now in just a regular chair. That's how bad the review pile is. Again, my own fault, but just trying to give you guys context on what the fuck. So, like I said, I don't know when exactly stuff's going to get back into a regular flow. I would like to think starting April and then through the summer, things will get back on track. I'm hoping. Again, life happens, and I apologize for that. I just am trying my best to do this, but I don't want to kill any interest in doing this. Because, again, this is just an expression of my hobby. And I don't want to kill the hobby, you know? Like, yeah, sure, you could argue, like, if some of you follow, I've been buying video games, you know, some people keep track of my Discord and call me out, the hell are you doing video games for? You just get to editing. It's an escape. It really is. And I need to get a better grip on it to make sure it doesn't become more than just an escape. I need to start limiting myself in terms of how long of an escape it is per day, hopefully. We'll see, though. But yeah, just, I don't know. I really just ultimately wanted to sit down and just let you guys know what the hell was up. Just get it off my chest in some way, shape, or form. I would like to hope that you guys are understanding, but I totally understand if you guys just want to write down in the comments that I'm a fucking idiot, get off my lazy ass and do some shit, because that's honest to God the truth I need to hear. Yeah, I really am appreciative for those of you who have been waiting for content. I hope I've laid out more or less just what I have in theory in the pipeline. Like, oh my goodness, yes. Channel lore. Like, the vlogs will lead up to the next installment of channel lore, which the script is done. Like, we're just, Jordan and I are whittling away at just revising, make sure it all flows very nicely when we have time to chat about that. And then it's just a matter of filming it, editing it. I don't even know how long both of those are going to take. But, yeah, that'll be the great thing for this year. But I have all those things before that, in my opinion. Like, that is the cherry on top for the year. So, I don't know. This is just what I'm hoping for. I mean, it's something I could probably look back on and keep telling myself, hey, keep going. It's like a little checklist. I would like to keep doing 2 reviews a week, but like with this pile, I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to start doing 3 per week, which, you know, the good old YouTube algorithm might actually enjoy for once. You guys as well. Again, it just boils down to time management and burnout. So I honestly don't know when these vlogs or mail times are going to be released. I don't want to put out a date, but I just will say, again, April, I'm going to start working on stuff. That's probably your best bet for when you're going to start seeing like live streams and such again. I hope. Maybe. Anywho, I'm going to stop talking because I feel like I'm running around in circles now, so I'm just going to release this unedited footage and see what you guys think. Again, I hope it doesn't come across as excuses. I'm tired of creating community posts saying I'm sick or I just am too busy. I just rather put it out as a video and then just keep referring to it until things get better. This isn't me like saying I'm quitting YouTube. It's just an explanation for what the fuck have I been doing in some way, shape, or form. So I hope it answers some questions for you guys. I don't know. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. I guess I will do my best when I have a chance, when I'm on my break or something like that, to try and respond to the comments for once. So I appreciate everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and week and month. And I will see you all later. Thank you for listening. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.